Welcome to Start Writing Quick Vocabulary. Here is your first word.
The word is vapid. It's an adjective and it means lacking flavor, zest, animation, or spirit.
Flat, dull. Finn liked to watch the game in silence with the TV on mute rather than listen to the vapid chatter of the play-by-play announcer. The word is vapid. It's an adjective. It's lacking flavor, zest, animation, or spirit. Flat, dull.
So this is a word that was said of wines. If, like in Latin, vapidus meant it was flat or insipid. So a stale wine. What the? The words are bindle stiff. They are a noun, and it means a hobo, especially one who carries his clothes or bedding in a bundle.
All right. A bindle stiff smoked in the partly open doorway of a Rock Island boxcar. Nothing supernatural about him. So that is bindle stiff, hobo, especially one who carries his clothes or bedding in a bundle.
And the word bindle just comes from bundle, and I'm only finding that separately from stiff, but I guess a stiff is a corpse. I don't know.
It's a weird little word there.
The next word is intoxicate, and it's a verb. It means first to poison, or to excite or stupefy by alcohol or a drug, especially to the point where physical and mental control is markedly diminished. It also means to excite or elate to the point of enthusiasm or frenzy.
I feel like the second one is how it's almost always used. And if you're not using it the second way, it could possibly confuse a reader. Anyway, he encouraged them to cajole them, tried to intoxicate them with learning. I guess that worked.
And so the root of this is to toxicate. You're making someone toxic. You're making someone poisoned. You're putting poison in.
To toxicate. Makes sense.
The next word is sacerdotal. It's an adjective. It means of or relating to priests or priesthood, or relating to religious belief emphasizing the powers of priests as essential mediators between God and humankind.
The priest gives a homily after reciting the gospel as part of his sacerdotal duties. And that is sacerdotal. It's an adjective of or relating to priest or a priesthood, priestly, of relating to or suggesting religious belief, emphasizing the powers of priests as essential mediators between God and humankind.
And it comes, this is interesting, but it's a little ways out there. Sacerdos means a priest, and that comes from sacer, which is holy, and dare, which is to give. So a sacerdos is the one who gives the holiness.
Interesting.
The next word is accentuate, and it's a verb, and it means to accent, to emphasize, or to intensify.
All right. When you accentuate something, you put an accent or emphasis on it. So, but his voice is so singular in aura that nothing appears to be missing. He hints at the style of a balladeer or even of a cabaret singer, an effect accentuated by the pointed use of rolled R's. That is accentuate, a verb, accent, emphasize, also intensify.
And it looks like the etymology for accent is ad, which is to, and cantus, which is singing.
Singing, really?
So it has to do with the melody. The melody of song added to speech, it says.
Interesting.
So trying to make your speech more
melodic.
Yeah.
That's interesting. All right. That's it for our episode. Thanks for listening. Okay, here is the poem to go along with your vocabulary. This is The Dutch in Midway by Rudyard Kipling. If wars were won by feasting, or victory by song, or safety found in sleeping sound, how England would be strong. But honor and dominion are not maintained so. They are got by sword and shot. and this the Dutchmen know. The monies that should feed us you spend on your delight. How can you then have sailormen to aid you in your fight? Our fish and cheese are rotten, which makes the scurvy grow. We cannot serve you if we starve, and this the Dutchmen now. Our ships in every harbor be neither whole nor sound, and when we seek to mend a leak, no oakman can be found, or if it is, the caulkers and the carpenters also, for lack of pay have gone away, and this the Dutchmen know. Mere powder, guns, and bullets, we scarce can get all. Their price was spent in merriment and revel at Whitehall, while we in tattered doublets from ship to ship must row, beseeching friends for odds and ends, and this the Dutchmen know. No king will heed our warnings, no court will pay our claims. Our king and court for their disport do sell the very Thames. For now de Ruyter's top sails off naked Chatham show. We dare not meet him with our fleet, and this the Dutchmen know. So on the final line of the second stanza, it said now, but I think it was supposed to say no, and there's a typo in the document I'm reading from, but I read it as it was. Just thought I'd point that out. As always, thanks for listening. If you want to sign up for an email, you can do that at joseph-bendosky.com, and we would love if you would tell a friend about the podcast and help spread the word.